They said no one ever disappears from Plaza de España. But when famed historian Dr. Alejandra Ruiz failed to return from a midnight visit, her absence cast a long shadow on Seville's most beloved square. I arrived 2 days later, camera in hand, determined to trace her last steps. The plaza stood glowing under the warm Andalusian sun. Majestic arches framed a quiet grandeur that veiled the weight of centuries. Yet beneath its beauty something hummed, an energy that felt ancient, alert. As I walked along the canal, I remembered Alejandra's last message.
There is something under the plaza, something not built by men.
The words hadn't made sense until now, as the shadows grew longer and the waters reflected something not quite real. Each of the 4 bridges shimmered with sunlight, but I could almost feel the eyes of the 4 kingdoms they represented. Castile, Leon, Aragon, and Navarre. What if they weren't symbolic, but guardians of something sealed long ago?
The plaza wasn't just for the exposition. The architect, he knew more than he said.
Mateo met me near the northern tower, a quiet man with stories older than he looked. We explored the gallery mosaic panels. As my fingers traced the tiles of Seville, one pressed inward with a soft click.
Not here, not in daylight.
Dusk we returned. The panel revealed a hidden staircase spiraling into darkness. With lantern in hand, we descended. The steps ended in a damp, circular chamber, pulsing with vibration.
This was built long before 1929. They say it was once a temple to the stars.
Carvings adorned the stone. Constellations, alignments, and a symbol. Mbu. Fiction had become warning.
Lucas didn't create that. They found it. Your friend, she understood.
I noticed a velvet notebook hidden under a loose stone. Alejandra's handwriting covered every page, detailing dreams of fire, water, and gates in the stars. Her final note.
The key is the fountain. Midnight.
Mateo and I stood by the central fountain as the clock tower rang 12. The water turned glassy still. Then it parted. A platform rose slowly, revealing a metallic orb inscribed with the same symbols as the chamber below. A faint hum vibrated through our bones.
Touch it.
Mateo urged, but his voice trembled. I hesitated, then placed my palm against the orb. In a flash, visions poured through me. Cities in the sky, stars burning, a voice whispering my name. Collapse. When I opened my eyes, I was back in the chamber. The orb was gone. So was Mateo. Panic clawed at me. My radio crackled.
Alex? This is Alejandra. You found it. Good. But you must finish what I began. Before the plaza awakens.
The stone map pulsed with light. Lines glowed, forming a path that ended at the bridge of Castile. Climbed back up and ran. Night cloaked the plaza now. At the bridge of Castile, I saw a shimmering distortion in the air, like heat waves. When I stepped through, the world blinked. I was in a different Seville. Familiar yet not. The sky was darker. Plaza older. Statues moved slightly when unobserved. I wasn't alone. Figures cloaked in starlight moved toward me. One held the orb. Another, Alejandra.
This is the real plaza,
She said.
the one sealed behind time. We are between moments, and if it breaks loose, your world will forget it was ever real.
The orb floated between us, spinning rapidly.
The bridges must be realigned.
She said.
They mark the elemental locks: earth, water, fire, and air.
We started with the Bridge of Leon. Beneath it, the lock pulsed red fire. Alejandra guided my hand to turn the stone. The heat faded. One lock reset. At the Bridge of Aragon, we found the airlock. It howled in protest, releasing memories into the wind. I caught a glimpse of Mateo as a child, touched by starlight. Water was hidden below Navarre. We dove into the canal, emerging in a submerged chamber. The lock here whispered,
all things return.
Last was earth beneath Castile. It resisted us, sending tremors through the plaza. Alejandra sang a tune, the ancient hymn of alignment. The stone turned. The orb flashed once more, then gently dimmed.
It's done,
She said.
the plaza will rest. For now.
But the cloaked figures were fading.
The price is memory.
One whispered.
You may return, but Seville will never feel the same.
I woke on a bench in the real plaza, morning sun rising. Tourists bustled. The bridges were still. The canal sparkled. My footage, notebook, vanished, but the feeling like a forgotten name. But I remembered everything. My footage was erased. The notebook gone. Only the feeling remained, like a forgotten name on the tip of the tongue. The fountain lights flicker. Children whisper of echoes. A guide hums a tune he doesn't know. Locals say the fountain's lights flicker more often now. Children speak of echoes under the bridges. A tour guide hums a tune he doesn't know. Postcards arrive. No return address. One word.
Remember.
In dreams I walk the other Seville. Alejandra smiles. The orb never far. Sometimes in dreams I walk the other Seville. Alejandra waits there, always smiling. The orb is never far. Historians say Plaza de España was Aníbal González's masterpiece. But what if he was just the messenger? Plaza is beautiful, but beauty can guard secrets deeper than stone. I return once a year. I whisper to the bridges. Sometimes they whisper back. No one believes me, but that's the price. The real plaza is hidden in plain sight, between seconds. If you visit, walk with respect. Plaza watches. And if you hear your name carried on the wind beneath the arches, don't look back. Just smile and keep walking.